Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to go over your reading for December. This is pile 1 with moss agate, and this is pile 2 with malachite in chrysocolla. I will leave a link in the description box below so you can skip ahead to your pile. Let's get started. If you chose pile number 1, you chose moss agate, and your card is the Four of Wands. We will now shuffle your tarot deck and then pull your oracle cards to get more information. Okay, pile number 1, you are starting off with this Four of Wands here. And I feel like in the month of December, there is an energy of needing to make a decision. And this may have been something that you've been contemplating for quite some time, because you have the Hermit here. And you even have this Two of Swords. So this may be something that you've been weighing up for a while. And you've been laying roots down, as you can see with these trees here. You've been laying these roots down. And this could be anything from moving and laying new roots somewhere else. You may be contemplating buying a house in the new year. This could be you deciding to move somewhere, deciding to change jobs, deciding to go back to school to change your career path. Whatever this is for you, you're seeing growth in this. It has you feeling excited. In your crossing energy, you have the Fool card. And you have that playful energy when it comes to this, which leads me to believe that it's something that you've been working on for a while. It's something that you're quite passionate about, that you enjoy. That this change is something that you've been wanting to make, and late December or early in 2025, you're going to have this opportunity to make these changes. In your foundation, you have the Hermit. And as I've been saying, there's this energy of this quiet contemplation that you've been doing. You may have been out there just making a pros and cons list, weighing your options, wondering when the best time to leap into this new endeavor would be. There may even be some of you who are worried about disappointing others because you do have the Seven of Wands over here. Or you could be afraid of some kind of failure or rivalry, even conflict with this Five of Wands. But with this new moon in Taurus, this is telling you that prosperity is going to come from this. Whatever this material thing is that you're wanting to go into, whether this is going to bring you money with a job change and it's going to bring a pay raise, or you're going to attain a new home or a car, the prosperity is going to be there. It lies ahead with this change. In your recent past, you have this King of Pentacles. So, something either recently in early December or towards the late 2024 year saw increased prosperity for you. And this is when the urge to make some of these changes has happened. So if you have a small business that you were doing on the side and it's starting to pick up and you're celebrating and those roots are finally taking off and it's seeing this increase, this may be you contemplating making a change from this job being part-time and you working full-time somewhere and making that change to making your job full-time and your corporate job a part-time gig instead of. What's coming towards you is this Seven of Wands. This card has a lot of hesitation on it. There's a lot of defensiveness here, almost like you're afraid of disappointing someone, or maybe even a group of people. This could be parents or loved ones, friends, for you wanting to make a change that may move you further away from them, or maybe an ideal in their head that they had about what you should do as a career. Or even you working for yourself. There is a lot of not wanting to disappoint anyone coming off of this card right here. But your oracle is telling you to surrender to the sweetness. Things are good. You've worked hard all year. You've put in a lot of time and effort. And It's your time to celebrate these things and make these changes that you've been pushing towards. That's what all of this has been about. So set your boundaries. Do not be afraid to tell whoever is making you feel this way that while you respect them, that this is your life and you are going to live your life the way you choose. In your near future, you have this Page of Cups. This new beginning sees you feeling very playful, very happy, and feeling very creative. For some of you, this could be a new home, and this is you decorating it. This could be you doing something in a business for yourself, and this is you coming up with new ideas on the way you're advertising yourself and your business. Whatever the case may be, it has you feeling very happy and very secure in knowing that you're growing and you're moving forward in what makes you happy. You even have this card, the Seas of Mintanka. And this talks about you finally seeing a payoff in your efforts. Things are going to start flowing to you more effortlessly now. Things are going to start seeming more easy, seeing that light at the end of the tunnel, feeling that joyfulness, that playfulness, that happiness that you've been dreaming of, working towards. This is reminding you to not be afraid. Even with your full moon in Sagittarius, this is a reminder for you to look at the bigger picture. What have you been working towards this entire time? What have your sleepless nights been for? What have the overtime hours been for? Or what have the extra time away from your family and your friends, your loved ones, been for? All of this work that you've put into this has been for this change. Do not be afraid of taking these next steps. Inwardly, you have the Two of Swords. And as you can see, you have your eyes covered, afraid to look, almost afraid to make the choice, afraid of the new beginning. A choice will need to be made. You can make this choice, whether you choose to take your calculated risk now or wait a little longer and take it a little later after you've done further planning. The choice is totally up to you. Tarot does not dictate your life. But The opportunity is here. Even with this inner earth card, it is telling you with these new beginnings and these new changes coming out of this tunnel and moving in and seeing these mountains and this beautiful change, you will survive these new beginnings and this new change. This new journey is yours. Enjoy this time of being a beginner again. Enjoy this time of learning. Enjoy the rewards of what you've worked so hard for. In your environment, you have the Queen of Pentacles. There is a very prosperous time. Things are going to be very stable in the month of December, which is going to be the perfect time for you to get a plan together on these changes, whether you want to use December to make that plan, to make these changes in 2025, or if you decide to make the leap in December. That is totally up to you. But the stability and the finances are going to be there. Make sure that you are taking calculated risks and know that tarot does not determine what you do with your life. In your hopes and fears, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So you are hoping for increased finances and opportunities for increased finances or material gains. As you can see, the pentacle there in the hand. And you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. There is going to be stability. There will be increased finances. You have the dedication, the hard work, the loyalty to your dream. You can make this happen if this is truly what you want. The only person stopping you at this point is you, as you can see with this Two of Swords. But again, the choice is yours. And finally, in your overall outcome here, you have the Five of Wands. I feel like you're a bit afraid of, again, disappointing someone, causing arguments. And this could be with disappointing somebody and it's causing an argument, or this could be competition. There may be something you're trying to go into that may have high competition, a job that you may be trying to get, or getting accepted into a school, or the housing market. There may be a house that you want that you're afraid you might get outbid on. But the cards are in your favor. Get your plan together. Keep your goal in mind. And remember, you've 100% got this. Thank you, pile number 1, for sitting with me through this reading. If this reading resonated with you, or you like this style reading, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting down below. Thank you, and have a beautiful day. Welcome, pile number 2. If you chose this pile, you chose the Malachite and Chrysocolla, and your card is Temperance. We will now shuffle your tarot cards and then pull your oracle cards to get more information. Okay, pile number 2, you are starting off with the Temperance card. And with the cards that are surrounding this, I feel like there's something that you're waiting for or that you're possibly working towards that you feel like just isn't happening quick enough. And the tarot is telling you that things are happening in divine timing. In your crossing energy, you have the Star card. This card is also telling you that while there may be delays, things are going to work out. Connect with your higher self to help see your way forward, to help see your way through this. There may not even be a problem necessarily right now. Things may just be slowed because of the holidays. So things like promotions or getting transfers are all being put on hold until after the holidays. In your foundation, you have the Six of Swords. So you are moving away from a time of things being stagnant, things being in turmoil, very rocky waters, and moving into a more peaceful time, a more calming sea. This could even be a new beginning for you somewhere. This may be what you're working towards, and you're waiting for a transfer to another department or to another job. You may be waiting till after the holidays to get hired on somewhere. Whatever the case may be, you are moving away from your troubles and moving towards a brighter future. In your past, you have the Five of Cups. So something did not go according to plan, and it left you feeling like nothing you did was good enough, or your heart was broken, that it was the end of the world. You had made a mistake and you weren't sure what to do. But these 2 cups over here, I feel like is what you're working towards now. Because you are moving into the time of more peaceful waters, a more calming, happier time. So while, like, you have the Fool here and the Chariot, so there is movement, you're not starting from a place of complete zero. I know that the Fool is 0 in the tarot, but with the 6 of Swords, you are starting from a place of knowledge. So while it's moving away from or starting over somewhere else, it's not a complete starting over, because you are taking your swords with you. You're taking your knowledge and your experience and you're moving forward with that. So you're going to progress with these 2 cups a lot faster. What's coming towards you is the 9 of Swords. So I feel like in the month of December, there's going to be a lot of sleeplessness. And I feel like it's because you're putting in a lot of hard work towards these cups. I think you now have a direction and you're taking off as fast as you can in that direction. Even with your oracle, you have the portal card. So this is showing that doors are opening for you. And that's why I believe the 2 cups have been seen by you. If not, by the time you see this reading, I feel like by late December, early January, you will have discovered this portal or this opportunity that you're looking for. The doors that you're looking for are opening for you. And I feel like you're losing out on sleep, putting in a lot of hard work to achieve this goal, to make these dreams a reality. You even have Cardinal Moon here. You're being bold. You're going after exactly what you want. You're being grounded. You're doing everything you know needs to be done. And I feel like this time you're not going to be swayed. You're not going to be deterred from this path. You're going to make it. But you do have new moon in Aquarius. It's telling you to bring love into the situation. I feel like this is going to go hand in hand with this 9 of Swords here. It's telling you to love yourself. Practice self-care at this time. Don't neglect yourself while you're chasing your dreams. Make sure you're still eating and sleeping. You're getting rest. You're taking care of you. In your near future, you have the 4 of Wands. And this is you laying those roots. You are halfway to your goal here. Now, this could be a halfway point in an overall big picture goal, or this could be a halfway point to achieving these cups, depending on who sees this, how that interprets to you. It'll be different for everybody. But there will be celebrations as you are laying those roots down. You're seeing positive growth. You're seeing those changes. Even with your well in Orca elders, this shows that you are diving in deep and you're making headway. You're sharing your work, you're sharing your song, you are making the difference. You are making a change by being your wonderful self. Inwardly, you have the Four of Swords. As this progresses, you're going to finally be able to rest. You're going to see that you are making progress. Things are finally moving. You have not hit rock bottom. All of this wasn't for nothing with this cracked open card that you have. You're finally going to feel at ease and be able to get rid of this sleeplessness and rest. In your environment with this Ten of Pentacles, whatever this goal is of yours is going to see increased finances. I do feel like this is going to be more in the new year rather than December itself. I feel like December sees you working and solidifying the plan to make this happen. But with this increased finances, this brings on that happy work, happy home life balance that you're looking for. And it's bringing about the peace and the rest that you've been needing. In your hopes and fears, you have the Chariot. For some of you, this is a want for a complete move. And we can see the move in direction here with the Six of Swords. This is a want to move out of that stagnant energy. And I see the change happening. This change is going to happen. No longer are you going to feel like your feet are encased in concrete, or that you're left out in the cold and standing still. There will be new things to learn, new adventures to go on. For some of you, this may be work. For others, this could be love. You may have had a failed relationship in the past and you're moving forward and you're going to find that new relationship that works out really well. By you being bold and making that first move, asking that person out for a cup of coffee or to go see a movie or whatever you like to do. And in that case, that's what you're celebrating here, is this new relationship. In your overall outcome, you have the Fool. This is your new beginning. Like I said, whether this is in your career, your schooling, your home life, your relationships, your new beginning is now on your horizon. You've put in all the hard work. You've put in that time, the dedication, the blood, the sweat, the tears. I feel like 2024 has been a little heavy on you when it comes to whatever these 3 cups were. And that new beginning is coming. Rest assured, it's almost here. Thank you, pile number 2, for sitting with me through this reading. If this reading resonated with you, or you like this style reading, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting down below. Thank you, and have a beautiful day.